Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Today we're heading back into Grand Prix mode, playing 150cc for the Booster Course Pass DLC, and today we're moving down on our list of DLC characters, and we are playing as Wiggler. So, in my opinion, I think that the kart that fits Wiggler the best would have to be the Wild Wiggler. It's literally Wiggler on Wiggler. It's perfect. Now for our tires, I think this looks pretty good. It's the closest to a yellow tire. The buttons are kind of close, but I think the sponge tires are a little bit closer to yellow. And for our glider, we don't really have any yellow gliders. I guess this is yellow. It's close to yellow. We could use this. And Wiggler is a kind of mix between a medium and heavy-ish character. And today, we are going to be playing the first cup of the Wave 5 DLC, which is the Feather Cup. And the Feather Cup consists of Tour Athens Dash, GCN Daisy Cruiser, Wii Moonview Highway, and Squeaky Clean Sprint. Let's begin. So the first course of the Feather Cup is Tour Athens Dash. And this is a very interesting city course, because it isn't like the standard boring city courses where we drive on road. We barely even drive on road. It's mostly just like ancient ruins, which I think is a really cool aesthetic. So it makes it more unique compared to the rest of the city tracks, and I like it, because obviously we are in Greece. So we are driving through the ancient ruins of Athens. Look at this, we can do some tricks off these pillars. We can go around this fountain. We can go to this little section. So far, I don't think, we've barely driven on any actual road. This is like, I mean, it's kind of a road, but it doesn't feel like traditional road, if you know what I mean. And there's even this old cave with some bats. And look, there's even a half pipe. I'm pretty sure this is the first city track to have a half pipe in it. And I love that. And now we're on the second lap. And we're taking some massive jumps. I do think that section would have benefited if it had a glider ramp. But it's fine without it. Oh, I don't want to get hit, so I'm going to use my mushroom. I was going to save that for a shortcut, but I think it's worth just using that so I don't get hit. Which is unfortunate. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. There's this big staircase with a lot of Goombas, where I can do a lot of fun tricks. So we're heading into the final lap. There's the red shell. I was waiting for it. And here's the glider ramp. And look at this. Now we get to fly over a little city. Or a village. I guess it's not really a city. We're in the city. The city is Athens. So I'm going to pass the half pipe, because I already took one before, and I don't want to take it this time, because I don't feel like it. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, we're in like a rocky mountain. I don't know why that was so hard to say. A rocky mountainside. There we go, whatever. I cannot speak today. That was cool. Now we're going back up these stairs, which should take us back to the end of the course. And honestly, that was a very fun course. I enjoyed it. Even though it's a city track, it didn't feel like a city track, and like it was exciting at all times. I quite enjoyed it. Also, it's kind of funny to see Wiggler on Wiggler. It's just funny to see Wiggler in a Mario Kart game. Like, I know he was in Mario Kart 7, but he hasn't appeared after that. Well, I guess this is technically the sequel, but it's a remake of the sequel, so it's kind of weird. But the next course of the Feather Cup is GCN Daisy Cruiser. It's another course from Mario Kart Double Dash. I love Mario Kart Double Dash. And this course looks about the same. Maybe it's like, it's not the same scaling, since like we're a lot smaller. And the course is a lot smaller too. It seems a little bit scaled down. But I mean, it's pretty much the same course. Except it is a lot more orange this time. Which I guess suits well, because it is Daisy's Cruiser. Before it was just kind of a generic cruiser. So we gotta go over here, because, well actually, can we drive through the pool in this version? I don't know, because in Mario Kart Double Dash, you couldn't drive through the pool because we were in, like, actual cars. And look at that, Wiggler gets angry when he gets hit. Oh, it's so cool, he turned all red and pissed. Oh, I wonder if he gets, like, a speed boost. Probably not, because that wouldn't be balanced. It would make Wiggler, like, the best character in the game. But anyways, in the original version, you couldn't drive in water. So you'd like fall out of bounds, and you have to like avoid that. But now in Mario Kart Deluxe, we have water driving. So can we just drive through there? Oh wow, I almost got that green shell. Well, let's find out if we can just drive through the water. Ah, Yoshi. Yes, we can. Okay, that removes a lot of the difficulty from this course. And that's kind of sad, because I like the difficulty. But they still have the moving interior dining room, and it's really well decorated. But in Mario Kart Double Dash, there's also a path down here. But now it's a flooded aquarium. Interesting. And there's still the speed boosts and the double item box. Kind of hoping that they'd add a glider ramp there, but maybe it wouldn't fit too well. There are lots of missed potentials for glider ramps so far that I've seen. Or maybe they wouldn't work too well. I don't know. But being able to go through this pool is a big change. And I do love those Goombas on their little inner tubes. It's very cute. Alright, we gotta avoid the tables. I have a mushroom now. But there's no shortcuts on this course, so it's not gonna really make a difference. I'll just hold on to it. You know what, I'll use it here so I can get a new item. And get a speed boost. Being strategic. Ooh, a super horn! Oh. Well, there goes my super horn. Now Wiggler's very pissed. Well, not anymore. But there we go. Second course of the Grand Prix completed. So the next course of the Feather Cup is Wii Moonview Highway. Which is kind of funny that they added this, and this is kind of like the actual city track of this cup, because it's a literal city. Athens Dash didn't feel like a city track, so this is technically the city track of the Feather Cup, which is kind of funny. And it's honestly kind of boring, because like, there's already a nighttime city. We already have New York Minute, and we can drive on this. That's cool. Can we drive on this? Oh, we can. Interesting. We can just drive on those. Ah, bomb car. We can just drive on those walls even though there's no anti-gravity panel. So that's weird. But anyways, as I was saying, we already have a nighttime city track with New York Minute, so I don't think we need another one. I don't know, maybe we do though. But I gotta avoid the bomb cars and get the speed boosts. Have to be optimal here. Optimal gameplay. I have to avoid all the vehicles. So the first half of the course is just like driving through an actual city. And the second half is just speed boost, speed boost, speed boost. If I go out to this outer ridge, it looks like there's a few coins here. Actually, a lot of coins, like 7 coins we need to pull, or 4 coins, which made me go up to 7. Ah, bomb car. Now we're in, like, the downtown section. Don't hit me! Okay, I'm gonna use my mushroom to speed up. And it's funny how when Wiggler gets a speed boost, he just instantly returns to his normal animations. So it's like, if he gets hit, and he gets all red and angry, and then you use a mushroom, he just returns to normal, which is kind of funny. Whoa! Weird. That section's a little bit wonky. Could use anti-gravity, in my opinion. It's always good to add an extra anti-gravity. I mean, it would be a very short section of anti-gravity, but why not? Just to make it feel a little bit less wonky. Bomb car out of the way! I need the speed boost, which instantly makes the blooper go away. This course really makes the blooper not good. Like, if in the second half of the course you just get a speed boost, it instantly goes away. There we go, we didn't end up needing the super horn. So that's good, and that's our third course of the Feather Cup completed. So we're on a hot streak. If we can just win the next race, we'll get a 3-star finish. And that's nice, because it makes me feel good. So the final course of the Feather Cup is Squeaky Clean Sprint. And this course is in Mario Kart Tour, just like Yoshi's Island and what was the other one? Sky High Sundae. but you may notice it doesn't have the Mario Kart Tour symbol. Well, that's because just like Sky High Sundae and Yoshi's Island, this course came to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe first, and then came to Mario Kart Tour. It was not like Ninja Hideaway, and Merry Mountain, where it was in Mario Kart Tour first, but they just didn't label it. And look at this, we're in a bathtub, and there's sponges. Oh, this is so cool. We're in like a giant bathroom. We're going down the drain. There's some nails in the drain. I don't think that's good. Or a wedding ring. Oh, this is awful. How many things has this person lost down their bathtub drain? There's a giant fan. And a half pipe! Oh, that's exciting. And lots of soap everywhere. With a glider ramp, we're flying over the giant toilet. This is really cool. There's so many cool little details to look at that I don't even have time to appreciate. We're driving on some bath towels. And we're back to the start. So honestly, I think it's a very cool course. It's 10-10 in-game, not in real life. Well, actually, it might be in real life, depending on what time you're watching this video. If it's exactly at 10-10, that would be a funny coincidence. And look at this, there's even little bath bombs. So I'm guessing that going on the sponges up there is the fastest path. Because, like, you could trick off them, and, like, it gives you a speed boost. But I could use this mushroom to take a little shortcut through the wedding ring. It's not the fastest shortcut, but it does give me a double item box, which is cool. But now, I'm going to go take this half pipe and get some coins. There you go. It's good if you need some items, but other than that, it's not really useful. But the toilet is overflowing with a giant stream, which allows us to go up here to a secret passage and a glider ramp. Now we can fly over everything. We can go over there if we wanted to. Oh, there's so many split paths over here. Holy cow. I can bounce off the leaf. Oh my goodness. There's so many opportunities that open up over there. So let's make sure to land on the sponge, because I think it's the fastest path. And I want to go fast. That's the whole point of the game. Can I still get bloopered underwater? It appears so. Which is interesting. Because I would presume that the ink would just wash off the screen, but maybe not. Oh, and a blue shell's coming. And a red shell. If I get hit by the red shell first, so I'm immune for the blue shell. That's nice. So I don't have to deal with so much. Ah, the soap. Darn. But the toilet is still overflowing with a giant stream of water. Maybe these people need to call the Mario Brothers to fix their toilet. I don't know. But anyways, that was a really cool course. A little bit short, but it was still really fun. There's so many different paths at the end that I didn't get to explore. That's definitely something I'll have to do on mirror mode in 200cc. So here's our overview of the Feather Cup. It's Moonview Highway, the boring city track. Although it's not from Mario Kart Tour, which is kind of funny. And we get to watch us blow up from the bomb car. This is just a compilation of Wiggler getting angry over and over again. This is just Angry Wiggler compilation. But anyways, our results for the Feather Cup was first place on Athens Dash, first place on Daisy Cruiser, first place on Moonview Highway, and first place on Squeaky Clean Sprint. So we get a gold trophy, 3-star finish, very nice, and we have collected 1,450 coins. A new vehicle customization option has been unlocked. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.